Hello, this is my second response to the T project. The prompt of the day is, what does it mean to be human? There's an obvious answer to this. What does it mean to be human? We could describe humans physically, we could describe how we differ from other animals, and we can identify ourselves as human based upon the fact that we can reproduce and create humans that can go on to reproduce. But beyond that, there's certainly a rational capacity to humanity. We are the thinking animal, as Aristotle would put it. We have things like language and agriculture. We have science, we have art, we have music, we have history, we have literature. We have all of these incredible systems we use to garner information about the world around us, all as a product of our combined rationality passed through any kind of informational means from generation to generation, from the very beginning of storytelling all the way through written language, through the advent of paper, through the advent of the internet. We are very much rationally a product of all of humanity. I would not be able to figure out how to use a computer if no one had ever built it, if no one had ever taught me. I wouldn't know how to do algebra if I hadn't been taught by a teacher in school, if someone hadn't taught that teacher, if someone hadn't discovered through the use of their rationality the rules of algebra and recorded them to be passed on, to be learned. Beyond the rational side of humanity, there's certainly also a social side to humanity. We are social creatures. We need each other to survive, and we also have a very strong desire for the company of each other. Some people more so than others, but everyone, to a certain extent, desires human companionship. And that is something that is completely necessary for a happy and fulfilled human life. The Catholic understanding of human nature, as I know it, is that Adam and Eve are the original humans. Humans descended from them. We are born of original sin. The life is suffering since humans were removed from the Garden of Eden, and humans are imperfect. We are made in the image of God, but we are imperfect nonetheless. That is the Catholic understanding. My understanding, I do not believe in the book of Genesis, either literally or as a decent metaphor for the human condition. I believe perfect and imperfect is a poor label to throw on people, simply because people are. People should not strive to be ideals, but should strive to accept and love themselves for who they are. I do not believe that we were made in the image of any kind of God. I believe that we like to view ourselves as some sort of higher being, and it's a comforting thought that we might consider ourselves in the image of some infinite power, some infinite truth. But in reality, as I understand it, we are simply just one step along a massive evolutionary process. And thank you very much for your time.